Here we are. So you have a creative business and you're thinking about using LinkedIn to promote it, which is an amazing idea. And in this video, I'd like to share with you my top 5 tips for using LinkedIn as a creative running a small business. Let's do it.
Hello, this video is all about using LinkedIn. Here's 5 top tips for LinkedIn. I'm not on LinkedIn. I don't need it.
Tip number 1 for using LinkedIn to promote your creative business or your business as a creative. And this one is so simple, but so many people don't do it. It's to complete your profile, right? So people will go and they will look at your profile, and that's your chance to not necessarily sell to them, but to convince them that you're the right person, the person that they want to buy from, or they want to be involved with, or they want to collaborate with. So why wouldn't you make sure that that bit is as full as possible, right? So there's nothing else on that page to distract, right? It's your chance to really go for it. So you should put in, a little bit about who you are, about your website, other social media links.
Have you clicked subscribe? You should. Then you never miss a video with me. Circle.
You've got an amazing featured post section, so you can show them the posts that have done really well, the ones that that you're most proud of, the ones that really explain who you are and what you're about. This whole section, you can put experience in there, loads of things. It's really, really simple to do, and yet a lot of people don't do it. And at the same time, that's your profile picture too. Get a decent profile picture. Doesn't need to be amazing, but one that's clear and that's a bit memorable. Complete your profile, make it easier on yourself.
People say, can I follow them on LinkedIn? And I say, why? I already follow you in real life. It's me in the bushes.
Tip number 2.
Number 2.
And this one is one that is massively overlooked by loads of people. People don't do it and they just assume that LinkedIn's not working. But LinkedIn's a platform that relies on engagement. So what you need to do is comment on other people's posts. You spend half an hour or an hour if you've got the time, or 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there throughout the day. Go through it, just comment on people's posts. Support people, encourage people. If they've done something that looks interesting, tell them. If there's something you've always wanted to try, stick that. Doesn't matter what you put, as long as it's vaguely positive. Don't be one of those people that tears down people on social media. As long as it's vaguely positive, and you're saying, yeah, I'm here and I'm engaging, I want to have a conversation with you. And that's what it is, right? It's so simple to do, and yet so many people don't do it. It's not enough just to post something. You've got to comment, you've got to engage like that with people. And it doesn't have to be very much. Like I say, if you're one of these people that finds it difficult, start off just by going through and liking posts or reacting to them. Then move up to comments. Oh, great post. Oh, well done on the promotion. Oh, so you post a picture of your new car. Fantastic. I've always wanted to drive one of those. Or tell people about your day. When they post, oh, I had a terrible day at work, whatever. Play into it a little bit. What happened? And people will see it, and they will talk back to you, and they will say, oh, thanks for asking, or yeah, it's a brilliant car to drive, whatever. And they'll also click on your profile. That's a chance for them to get to know you better. So it's worth doing. Comment a lot. Free. So tip number 3 for using LinkedIn as a creative small business is to engage with people. Don't be afraid to send messages to people. So if you particularly like someone's content, send a message saying, look, followed you for a while. I really enjoy the stuff you're posting. Just wanted to say thank you. Right, what a brilliant way to start a conversation, because you're not pushy, you're not selling. It's a nice compliment. It's a nice way of starting a conversation, and that's what it's about. You engage with people like that, and when people leave comments on stuff you've posted, reply back but with a genuine thing. Say thanks, I appreciate you getting involved in the conversation. Answer, say oh yeah, great, thanks for noticing my new car, or yeah, I love it. It was cheaper than I thought, or yeah, I thought only Bellens drove these. It's a platform that lends itself to engagement, and part of that's commenting, but also do it through direct messages, reaching out. If if you're at a networking event, how would you do it? You go up and you say, hey, I'm Tom, what's your name? Obviously don't say that because you already know their name. You say, hey, I see you're involved in whatever, tell me about that. Or I've started conversations with, how's your day going? I've even started with, I'm going to the shops, can I get you anything? Do it, stand out, be proud, engage. Fourth tip. So tip number 4 on how to use LinkedIn as a creative is to post stuff. So as weird as it sounds, some people will use the platform and they will not post anything. And that's fine, that's down to them, but you've got a business to promote. So post something wonderful, but something that people can engage with. So post something with a story. So my posts, the favorite kind of post that I have, it follows the build of a puppet, because then people can see how it works. So I say, oh, I've got a new client, and then I show them the sketch. And then from the sketch, we go to the model making stage. That's a whole other post. And then from the model making stage, we go into cutting the foam, and that gets a post. And then skinning, that gets a post. And then the body, and that gets a post. And people can see my process, and it shows how it could work for them, potentially. But as well, it's something interesting for people to engage with, you know? You can always pop a little question on there too if you want, or just say, like I do sometimes, you know, hey, what are you guys up to today? Today I'm doing da-da-da-da-da. Here's a picture of the new puppet I'm working on. And people love that. Remember to post. The beautiful thing about LinkedIn is that you don't need to post very often. Your visibility comes from commenting and engaging. So actually your posts are kind of almost secondary. I mean, I try to post every day, but I'm not too stressed if I only manage 4 or 5 days a week. Five tips. Last one. Nearly there. Tip number 5 about being a creative on LinkedIn, and this is an amazing tip. This is the one that I've kept number 5 because I think it's one of the best and it's going to be the most work. Follow up with people. So you post something and they click like or celebrate or one of the other reaction ones. And then LinkedIn gives you a list of all these people who are interested in your stuff, interested in your content. Then you follow up with them and you send them a message saying, hey John, I saw that you really liked my post. Thank you very much for taking the time. I hope you have a brilliant 2021. If you've got any questions about, for me I say, if you've got any questions about puppets or about puppet videos or marketing, feel free to ask. Thanks again, Tom. Right, and that's amazing because that is someone that's already interested in your stuff. You've got a legitimate reason for contacting them, so it's not weird. And also you're just saying, like, you know, thank you, let me know if I can help. What a great way of doing it. And that has led to some amazing conversations, and some people just turn around and saying, actually, I've got this idea and what I want to do is, and it's led to work. So don't be afraid to follow up. It's great, it's easy, and it really works. So those are my top 5 tips for using LinkedIn as a creative small business. I hope you've enjoyed them. No one is watching, Tom. Give up.